Phoebe Cutie. So today I'm going to be doing a video of just a nice, easy smoky eye, and I am unfortunately using quite a few MAC products, but I recommend to you, because I got all of these products at a CCO. If you have a CCO near you, go to your CCO, because you pay the amount that you would pay at a drugstore, but you're getting like nice brands. They also have like Bobbi Brown and Clinique at these places. At CCO, which is Cosmetics Company Outlet, that's what it's called, and it's great. It's the real deal. It's nothing, no scam. And yeah, they have Bobbi Brown and Clinique. I find that I don't really wear Clinique that much because I find it's a lot of foundation, and I don't wear foundation. I just wear concealers and tinted moisturizers. And Bobbi Brown, I don't know, nothing really stands out to me. When I look at the Bobbi Brown counter, nothing's just like, oh my god, I need it, you know? There's nothing exciting enough for me, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to get right into this tutorial. So, first I take all that glitters. It's just a really nice gold color, and it could, if you pair it with pink eyeshadows, it can have like a pinky look to it. It's just a really nice gold, just very neutral. And I'm actually going to take this with just a general flat eyeshadow brush, just very general, nothing fancy. Mine's from Quo, which is just Shoppers Drug Mart. They don't have Shoppers Drug Mart in the States. I don't know if they have it anywhere else, but it's just like your regular drugstore, but they have like a makeup section. So I'm just going to apply, I'm going to get this on the brush, tap off any excess, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Just tapping it and swooshing it, just really getting a good general application all over the lid. And bringing it up into the crease a teeny tiny bit, but not focusing there, just bringing it up. Alright, so they look pretty similar. I did my other eye first. I'm actually just going to put a bit more product on that eye. Okay. And then I'm actually going to take from the holiday collection. They have these little palettes. They have these at CCO still. And it's just, you get like a little thick eyeshadows, and there was like 2 or 3 different palettes, and I got the thick Mystic Cool eyeshadows. And it's so weird how they named these. They just have like letters beside them. So I don't know if that's like, yeah, that's like represents like if it's like a frost or anything. And so there's a satin, and that's what this color is that I'm going to be using. It's this brown, and it's called it's called Don't Tell or Violet Vow is what I'm guessing it's going to be. So it's either Don't Tell or Violet Vow. I'm not too sure. And then what I'm just going to take is this e.l.f. Professional Blending Eyeshadow Brush. It's just from the Minerals line. It was like $1, and it's really nice and soft bristles. I'm just going to take this kind of matte, it's actually a satin, so it looks like it's matte, but if you look closely at it, it just has a teeny tiny fleck of shimmer, which is really nice. I'm just going to take this on with my brush, tap off any excess, and then I'm just going to apply this into the crease. There's a bit more product, and just apply that into my crease, and I really am going to blend this out. I'm bringing it all the way down. I'm just going with the natural shape of my eyes. And then I'm just going to blend it out with that same brush. And then it looks like this. See how they look? Pretty similar, right? Okay. Then I'm going to take the color Hush, which is just this really nice, I think it's a frost, and it's just this really nice, like, light pink color, and it has a slight bit of iridescence to it, too, which is really pretty. So I'm just going to take this. This is just like from like Zellers when you get like the little brush kit. It's just an overall big eyeshadow brush. It's pretty skinny, not too big. It's just a humongous eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take that brush color and put this under my brow. I find that if you use this pink color, it brings out the pink and all that glitters, and it makes it look really like pretty and girly. And put this in the inner corner. And then yeah, just nice and highlight it up. And then also with that same brush, I'm going to take from this palette, I'm going to take the color Shh Don't Tell or Violet Vow, not too sure, it's this one right here. It's just this really nice matte pink color, it's very soft. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to sweep it from my inner corner all the way up to my brow, just in there. And that gives the appearance of closer eyebrows, and closer eyebrows means smaller nose. So it all just kind of pays off, and this also just gives a little bit pop of a matte pink. So yeah, just doing that. You can't really tell a difference, but it kind of lightens up the look of it. Then what I'm going to take is, I don't do my brows. You can do your brows right now if that's what you do. I'm going to take the Maybelline New York Eye Studio Gel Liner. I just have it in black. If you didn't want to do a gel liner, you could take, I have my Annabelle Smooth Liner, waterproof and long lasting in bronze. That would look really pretty with this look too. But I'm kind of feeling a gel liner today. And honestly, what I just use with this is the teeny tiny brush it comes with. I find I don't pay $21 at MAC for a little teeny tiny eyeliner brush. I just use the one it comes with and it works fine. So I'm just going to take a teeny tiny amount of product. You don't need a lot. Start with little and then work your way up. So I'm going to start. I'm going to do both eyes because if you do that at different times, I find that they look different. So I'm going to take, I'm just going to make a tiny line on my upper lash line. So I'm making my way, and then I'm just going to gradually make my way down. And then once I get to this area, I just line in my tight line. So can you see the difference? Kind of just adds a lot more intensity to it. If you just like it nice and neutral and soft and gray, that's good too. Like I sometimes don't do this or that. And then I'm going to do the same with the other eye. It's like a nice thin line. It's okay if you mess up. It's just a nice neutral smoky eye. It's okay if it's a bit messy. You want it to look natural. And then tight line. Now I just always take my finger and I rub out a bit of product. I don't want it in my tear duct. You could line your waterline with this. I find that's just a bit too much for me. And then I always just take my hand and I swirl off any product and stuff because I don't want it drying up on my brush that's going to be in my little like brush holder. I don't want it to be all like full of product. So yeah, you don't need a lot of product with this. And I don't know, I don't want to get the huge big like gel liner pots from MAC. I find that this is tiny and it's big enough. Even the Buxom one, Buxom lash, I don't know. It's really cute and it's really small too, so you don't need a lot of product. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my eyelash curler. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to take my eyelash curler. I just have one from Chloe, which again is Shoppers Drug Mart fine, so just any eyelash curler works. So I'm just going to curl my lashes, and I hold this for about 5 seconds. Okay, and then I do the same with the other eye. Okay. Oh my god, I feel water again. Okay. And then I'm going to take my Lash Blast Volume Waterproof from CoverGirl, what everyone uses, and on the packaging it said black. I look at the bottom when I bought it and it says black brown, so that drives me insane. So whenever you see the packaging and it says black or it says brown, always look at the always look at what it says on the bottom of the mascara, actually, like when you can see it in the packaging. So I'm going to use this up, but next time I'm going to actually make sure it's black. Okay. So I just apply a good coat to my lashes. Here, you know what? Kind of tilt your head back so you don't get mascara on your eyelid, because then it kind of wrecks the eyeshadow. Alrighty, and then I always, some people don't like to apply it on their bottom lashes. I do. I don't apply a lot. I just go. I should like 3 really fast strokes just to give them a bit of a look. Alrighty, and then do the same with the other eye. I find that the waterproof mascara works a lot better because I find it doesn't flake away like throughout the day, and also when you can see, like, you know, when you can see the bristles in the packaging, the waterproof one actually has an extra like set of bristles. Like it has this really like thick bristle around it, opposed to the non-waterproof one, which is odd to me. Then you could take your telescopic explosion mascara. I don't know, I found my lashes worked out pretty well today, so I'm not going to use that. And then up to my face, I'm going to take my solar powder from Target, my solar powder bronzer, my Soap and Glory one. Mine is in You Glow Girl. And I'm just going to take my e.l.f. Kabuki. This was like $5. It's really cute too. Alright. So I just have the small one, I don't have the big one. I'm just going to swirl this in the product. And I just apply this under my eyes, you know, and it also like blends out my concealer a bit better. Don't forget to blend it into your ears. Blend it all over. You don't need a lot in the summer because you're already so tan. Don't neglect your neck. Blend out the product. You look when mascara smudged up. Yeah, if it does that, you want to get it while it's wet. You want to rub it off because it won't be like that for long. Alright. And so once you're done with that, bronze it up as much as you would like, whatever you're comfortable with. And then I'm just going to take my Body Shop Face and Body brush. So soft. I'm just going to take my MAC On a Mission Beauty Powder from the Style Warriors collection. It's a nice purple color with pink sparkles in it. And I'm just going to apply this on my brush. Smile for my owls, I put it a bit lower and blend it out. And go some more. Blend this out as much long as you would like. I don't want this to be too overpowering. And then on my lips, I'm just going to use my Cream Sheen Dazzle Glass and Do It Up. This is really nice fuchsia pink with sparkles, and kind of lightly dust that on. Rub your lips together, and that's your look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will talk to you later, beauty cuties. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.